Hey guys, it's your girl Keyaa B. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do a tutorial for beginners. So I'm just going to start off by priming my face. As always, I will have all of the products linked down in the description box below. But with a primer, all you want to do is to prep your skin for the foundation and the things that you're going to put on top of there, and you want to be extremely gentle with your face. Now, foundation is something that I really like to not cheat myself on, but these are a few drugstore foundations that I do like, and so I just like to mix two because sometimes I find that they're red or a little too yellow for me. So all I'm going to do is really put about 8 pumps on my face. Now these foundations are kind of sheer and I like to go for a full coverage look. And all you'll see me doing is a swipe and patting motion. So this will let the foundation sink into my skin so that it can look skin-like, but it'll also give you like a very flawless airbrush finish that we're looking for. These are two concealers that I actually like from the drugstore. So the e.l.f. concealer is what I've been gravitating towards lately, and this concealer is only $6. And all you have to do is just apply this to areas on your face that you want to brighten up. So for instance, you see me doing it up under my eye, on my forehead, on my nose, and then a little bit on my chin. I really don't like to go overboard with my chin, and I start blending out on my chin and then my forehead. And so all you want to do is just pat this in and pat it around until you see that it's flawless. So if you can see, the concealer is just going on flawlessly, and once I get under my eye, I become a little bit more gentle, but I also work outwards. So instead of just swiping and pulling it away and mixing it in with your foundation, you just want to pat that on because you want to keep on the coverage as well. Here I'm just showing you my face so that you can see how your face should look after you've done your foundation and concealer. This is my favorite powder from the drugstore. So as I told you guys in previous videos, all I like to do is just press the powder in, not really swiping it. I like a good mixture between baking and setting. So you'll just see that this powder soaks up a lot of oils. So at first when it goes on, it'll cling to those oils, but you just have to keep pressing it in. What I do like to do, you can see what I did on my chin, is I left a little powder there, but not too much. A good eyeshadow primer is from NYX. I've been using this since high school and I haven't changed, but you're going to see by the look on my face that I forgot to do my eyebrows. So we're going to have to come back to that later, but we are just going to blend it out a little bit. Now this is a new brow pencil that I've been trying, and I would say I'm not really a fan of it, but I don't hate it. For natural brow looking days, I feel like it does a job, but for something really defined, I don't know if it's something that I would stick to. But all I do for my brows is just line up under the bottom, and then I will feather the top. After I feather the top, then I'll go and focus on the tail. So if you look, I have very sparse eyebrows, so I have to do a lot of work for my eyebrows to look how I want them to look. So at the beginning of your brows, all you want to do is just take the pencil and draw lines going up and just brush through your brows so that you can just get a realistic look. This just makes the pencil glide in with your real eyebrow hairs a lot easier. And so don't forget to do this step when you're doing your brows. Now back to the eyes. So all we're going to do is just blend out that eyeshadow primer that we had before, and we're just going to make sure that we take away all the creases that we have. This eyeshadow palette is from ColourPop, and it's always great to get one from them or the drugstore like Maybelline. You can always find an affordable palette somewhere. I personally like to get mine from Ulta. So what I like to do is just take a color that's going to be warm or a little cool but like a brown tone, and I'll just take that in my crease. So if you tilt your head back and you can just feel for a socket, that is your crease. So you just want to put a color down that will help you transition the rest of the colors that you're going to put on your face. So when you take your transition shade, all you want to do is just do windshield wiper motions in your crease, and this will help blend it out. Now these brushes I want to talk about a little bit are from Morphe. You can get them from Ulta. Some of them range from $3 to $10. That's super inexpensive depending on what you need. Now doing a cut crease, I like to make it a lot more dramatic on the outer corner. So where you see where this burgundy is really pigmented, you want to pack on that color and then slightly blend it out. Now this is a stiffer blending brush, so you just want to make sure that you're going in, you're blending the edges out, but you're also keeping the color very concentrated. So you'll see me going back and forth between those. Now, a trick to getting a perfect cut crease every time is you'll put some concealer at the base of your lid and then you'll look up. So you'll look a little crazy while doing it, but you'll be able to use a brush to connect those lines. While you're connecting that line, you want to make sure that you're dragging that concealer all the way out. The reason why we do this is so that your eyeshadows won't be clumpy on top of this concealer. You want it to be able to just be a very thin layer so that you can also have a blank canvas. So that's primarily what this is used for. Now you will see me blend this into the burgundy. This is so that that transition will be easy. For me personally, I love to put shimmers when I'm doing cut crease. I rarely do matte lids when I do a cut crease, but sometimes I'm feeling it. But today I was feeling it. So I love this palette because it is so versatile. You're able to get some shimmer, some glitter, some matte. It's just a really good palette to have for $12. So I'm just going to take that glitter and just place on my lid with my finger. I'm taking that same crease brush that I use and I'm just making sure that I'm defining my eye a little bit more. So I'm going to place that burgundy down so that I can get more depth in my eyes. So this is my favorite liner and I'm going to attempt to tell you guys how to do a wing liner. So from the outer corner of your eye, you want to make a line. Then around the base of your lid, you want to draw a straight line. After that, then you want to connect those lines that you just made in order to create like a wing. So as you see right here, I'm just going down from the line that I made at first and I'm just going to connect them until I get the wing that I want to get. So hopefully you understood and I explained it good for you. Now this is the CoverGirl bronzer and I honestly don't like to contour a lot. I just like to warm my face up because when you put on foundation and concealer and powder, you kind of wash all of the color out of your face. So this is a necessary step because you want to put that color back into your skin. Another good item would be this trio from Morphe. I love this. You can get a blush and a highlighter, and in this clip you just see I just mixed them. I wanted something very light, very fun. When you have a lot going on with your eyes, you don't want to do too much, but again, always take this with a grain of salt. You can do whatever you want. Makeup is playful and fun, so you don't even have to do exactly what I'm saying to a T. These lashes are from Huda Beauty and I am in love with them. I always love to get something nice and wispy. So if you're looking for something at either Walmart or Target or even Ulta, you can get the Ardell lashes and they're just fine. After you apply your lashes, don't forget to just line your eyes once again with some liner, and this will just conceal the lashes. Now on my lips, it's no secret that I don't really use lip liner. I just use a brown lipstick and I've been doing that for years now. I don't know why I started, but it's just something that I like to do. So I'll line my lips with something brown and then go in with something pink, and this just gives me a just ombre pouty look that I actually really like. This is a nice setting spray that you can use so that you can take that powdery look off your face. And this is the end of the video. So hopefully my beginner girls got a lot of good information that they can use. And I'll see you all in the next one.